No sovereignty if another country has guns and artillery in our country. Because if they get a direct order to shoot at State House, well, they'll do it, right?
They're here.
If the Kenya Army stages a coup in this country, that battalion will fight. Those Israeli Air Force pilots will be here. You remember when the buildings collapsed here in Kenya? The first people to come here are Israelis, you know that? And the dogs sniff, the humanitarian guys. No, they're not here. They're coming to look for these Arabs they're in conflict with. They think that the terrorism has happened to them. And they themselves are blowing up buildings. It's called Red Ops, flag something. So this Batuk, when we, Linda Mwananchi, come to this country, hopefully, we are going to send them home. And you know the reason why we're going to send them home is because we simply ask them, under their British sense of justice, that if you commit a crime, please, we will take this guy to the police station and we will take him to a court. They refused. The president allowed the French to do this when they came here. He is allowing the British to do it. Yeah? Because Mr. Ruto has one philosophy. I am powerful, you bend. If you're more powerful than me, I'll bend. That's his entire philosophy. So this is why we have such a tremendous political upheaval in this country. Because if you look at the people on the government side, you see the idea that you have a foreign military base in your country says something about our country, doesn't it? You know what it says? It says we're not secure. And that we need what? We need this patrimony. We need this tautology. We need people to protect us because we're not sure about these Africans with guns. They might just come up and start shooting the legitimately elected government. And the British were an appendage of the British island. You know that? Up to today. We're speaking their language. We have the educational system.
You're playing in their games currently.
Playing their games. Yeah. All these things. We are just caricatures of these fellows. And if you go to Nyanyuki, you will see old white fellows driving these Land Rovers, right? They still think the colonial system is still in the country. You know? And every time a white guy passes in Nyanyuki, the local Kikuyu fellow will take his hat off like this and say, "Habari bwana." This is what they used to say during colonialism. So, militant partisans for the Republic like me and the Linda Mwananchi group, we are not liked by the political elite in this country. You can tell. You know, Linda Mwananchi is essentially ODM, going back to its roots. Yes. Because, you know, the Odinga family is squabbling over the party. So we have given the baton to this young man because we feel that he has the chutzpah. We believe that. We hopefully he has the chutzpah to when you get into government, to have a defense minister who will tear up this agreement, kick out the British, let them go to Tanzania. And then we will talk to Tanzania and we'll say, we're East Africa, kick them out. And if we kick them out of every country that we're in this continent, then we will have our own military self-respect that they know that they can do if they want to go training. They bring one or two advisors from England and come and train. But I think that the Kenya Army itself is so experienced now that it doesn't need them. It doesn't need any of the British training.
Hashi, this speaks about sovereignty of the people.